Something happened to me several years ago that I am still unable to erase from my mind. It was a Tuesday evening, and I had this conversation with one of my sisters. We promised each other that we would meet the next day, Wednesday. Well, Wednesday came, and at approximately 4:30 that afternoon, I received a call. The caller told me something which left me speechless. I was told that my sister, the same one that I had spoken to the night before, had just died. I shared this with you because a number of you have gone through a similar experience. I have heard time and time again, "Oh, but I just saw her last week. I spoke to him just an hour ago. But I just saw her yesterday." I am not trying to be morbid, but this is life. We have absolutely no assurance that we will see again the person we said goodbye to just a few minutes or days ago. You see, St. Lucia, experiences like these should motivate us to appreciate and enjoy every moment we can, not just with ourselves, but with our loved ones. When you are able to enjoy moments, you undoubtedly will have peace of mind. Believe it or not, having peace of mind is extremely important. So this is why I do not understand why there are people who are in a constant state of vexation. They vex and they don't even know why they vex. They hate a particular person and they do not even know why they do. I remember, subsequent to the airing of the Sir John documentary, titled Sir John in His Own Words, someone told me that she had never liked Sir John. Not because of anything that Sir John had done to her. She disliked Sir John just because of what she heard other people saying about him. It was only after she saw the documentary that she realized that she had absolutely no reason to dislike Sir John. You see, St. Lucia, we need to be careful of what we allow to infiltrate our minds. There are a number of people, a minority though, who have made it their mission to spew untruths to unsuspected minds. They believe that if they repeat a lie multiple times, it becomes the truth. And in the process, they manipulate people into disliking the object of their hate. Some believe that if they scream loud enough, the lies will be more effective. But St. Lucia, your peace of mind is important. As is quoted in the poem, The Desiderata, avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexations to the spirit. You see, when one is angry, one's blood pressure elevates and one's heart beats faster and louder. According to researchers from the University of Sydney, Australia, and I quote, anger outbursts could raise the risk of heart attack, stroke, and other cardiovascular events, end of quote. The researchers go on to note that episodes of anger or anxiety can cause increased heart rate, high blood pressure, narrowing of blood vessels, and increased clotting, all of which can be heart attack triggers, end of quote. These researchers also found that healthy people who are often angry or hostile are 19% more likely than calmer people to get heart disease. We all know that misery likes company, and unfortunately, these angry people try, and sometimes succeed, into entrapping others, causing them to enter into what psychologists refer to as the vex bubble. Some people who are weak and gullible find themselves angry and they're not even sure why. So they enter this person's vex bubble and become a roving lunatic just like their host. St. Lucia, try to keep a healthy mind. Do not get entrapped into other people's vex bubbles. You have to be strong enough to resist the temptation to become a perpetual angry individual. You have one life to live, and you determine whether you want to enjoy this moment, because that's all you are guaranteed, this moment. According to Dr. Richard Carlson in his book, Don't Sweat the Small Stuff, and I quote, "To a large degree, the measure of your peace of mind is determined by how much we are able to live in the present moment." He adds, irrespective of what happened yesterday or last year or what may or may not happen tomorrow, the present moment is where you are, always. End of quote. There are people who, they shut down their Facebook page. They do not listen to any of these ever-increasing talk shows. Choose what TV channels they tune to because they want to preserve their peace of mind. There are some people who believe that no one must have a different opinion. And if you dare express your view, which may be contrary to theirs, then you are pounced upon. They are just angry bullies, plain and simple. And they try to entice you to join them in their vex bubble. Said Lucia, we need to be at peace with ourselves. That's a healthy state to be in. Do not allow yourself to get into people's vex bubbles. Let them stay there by themselves. Let me tell you, enjoy the only guaranteed time that you have, this moment. Remember, for your peace of mind, avoid loud and aggressive persons because they are vexations to your spirit. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy moments with your loved ones and resist the temptation to get lured into people's vex bubbles. For commentary, this is Jacintha Annius-Lee.